Technology expands our ways of thinking about things. It expands our ways of doing things. If we are bad people, we use for better process. And if we are good people, we use for good process. It's that simple. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We commence by praising Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, most gracious and merciful, the one who has created this world magnificently. And may we not forget our greetings and salutations to our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, along with his households, his companions, and fellow followers until the of time. And not to forget to the judges and the timekeeper and all of the audiences here. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A long greeting to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is ELDA FITRY from UIN Raden Intan Lampung, and today I'm standing here delivering my speech with high hopes for today's era, the Society 5.0 era, the era where we combine the technology's benefit from the previous 4.0 industrial era with human-centered based modernity. This is the time we understand that it is not always the development of technologies that matters. It is always about the man behind the gun. And today, in this era, it is our turn, the youth. We must not only prove to others but to ourselves as well that this provided opportunity can be maximized by us, by the youth, to optimize technologies with morality, the national character. But dear audiences, what to do and how we do it? It is our role to support this development where we focus on things supposed to advance our life and also leave those things considered fun and entertaining but in fact destroy us inside. Brother and sister, in facing the Society 5.0 era, there are many things that we, the youth, can prepare in developing the nation's people characters, realizing the life of the nations and state in accordance with the basis and ideology, constitution, state directions, and its collective potentials in the context of civilized nations, regional, and global life to form a nation that is strong, competitive, has moral and noble character, tolerant, cooperative, patriotic, dynamic, culture, science and technology oriented based on Pancasila, faith, and party to God Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, I will start by the most obvious one. Building the nation's character in ourselves, we must learn more and understand more about Pancasila, faith, and piety to God Almighty as the national character of Indonesia. We must understand all the values and implement in it our daily life. Well, some might say that these kinds of things are old and irrelevant, and the worldly desire is the new cool to do. But I strongly believe that it's never have been in our dictionary to lower our standards just to be accepted by our society. And this is the time for us to change those kinds of mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, next, making a move. Youth is the most important role player of progressing the national character building. We are gifted with two most important things, time and energy, and it is the responsibility for us to have the will to make a move. With the potentials of energy and time we have, it is not a thing that we must be afraid of. What we must be afraid of is the mindset that lack of courage in making a move. So, brothers and sisters, we the youth must be agent of changes, leader to change, and the best role model for people. I know, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, I know. It is hard to maintain that kind of spirit. But the fact is fact. Being the agent of changes, leader to changes, and role model is the most important part to play. And therefore, the next step after we build the nation's characters in our souls is living them in our activities than inspiring others by being a youth professional character, so that we can optimize the technology for the best future. Finally, understanding other groups, this is also the main key holder of developing a national character building in Society 5.0 era. I have lost count on how many people say this, that we humans are social creatures. We can live on our own nor survive. 5.0 era, it is relying on humans with the support of high ages and diversity with different specialties is exactly what we need. Not some bosses thinking that the main characters of this generation's chapter are him and his groups. This era doesn't need overpride individuals bragging on and on about themselves. Because you know what? It is always the pride before the fall. What do we need? It is a leader that unifies and subordinates that listen and help to courage and improve the leader and to reach to that level. Ladies and gentlemen, understand that every one of us are in equal ground in terms of the recent entertainings. Understand that you and me are the children of these nations, the children of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the mover and main role player of progressing the nation character building. We are born to develop and advance. I know that our seniors will help us for sure, but for us youth, it is building up our character and preparing to take their responsibility and role is the most important things. To optimize technology in a moral way. My beloved audiences, let the snow and rain drop on us. Let the sky streaks its void full of light. But remember, I will stand my ground, keeping to do role in this era. I will stand my ground to support whoever else that stands firm with me. Dear generation, the future will surely come, but are we ready? Therefore, stand beside me, help me, and we, with the youth, will show the world what fulfilling our role can land up to. Dear generations, let's face what the future holds together. It is in our hands. Where to take because today, dear generations, we own the world, and together we will change it to the better. That's all for me. Thank you very much.